to help us break down the men's and women's championships, let me bring in our sports reporter down in Melbourne, Randy Silver. Randy, now let's start with the women's champion, American Madison Keys. At 29, she finally won her first major. Why was this so impressive?
Denver, Madison Keys' win was so impressive for two reasons. One, her backstory. And secondly, she overcame a brutal draw to win it all. Keys, the number 19 seed, beat world number 1 and two-time defending champion Aryna Sabalenka in a 3-set instant classic. The final was her 5th 3-set win at the tournament, the most ever in a single Australian Open. It almost felt like this day would never come for the tennis prodigy. In 2015, at 19 years old, Keys faced world number 1 Serena Williams in the Aussie semis, losing in straight sets. Even though she lost, this was the teenager's coming out party to the tennis world. Since then, the American has reached 2 other major semifinals and 1 major final. However, she never brought home the hardware. Keys openly spoke about self-doubt if she would ever win the big one. 10 years later, on the same court she broke out on the world stage, the redemption arc was complete.
I'm mostly just really proud of myself to get back to this position and be able to play the way that I played and finish on such a strong note. I'm just really proud of myself, and I didn't always believe that I could get back to this point, but to be able to do it and win is just, it means the world to me.
Denver, Keys' path to victory overcame a brutal bracket. Remember, she was the 19th seed. To win her first major, the American knocked off 4 top 10 seeds. It's a feat tied only by Yvonne Goolagong, who defeated 4 top 10 seeds at Wimbledon in 1980. While Keys won most of her matches decisively in long matches, the champion of the men's bracket, Jannik Sinner, cruised his way to back-to-back Australian Open championships. The Italian never went to a decisive 5th set in his Australian Open run. Starting with the quarterfinals, the 23-year-old swept his way to his 2nd straight Aussie title. Sinner did this all with a major cloud of distraction hanging over him. For the past year, Sinner has been dealing with steroid allegations. He initially tested positive before it was overturned by an independent court. The World Anti-Doping Agency appealed the decision, with his case going to court in April. With this situation looming over the world's number 1 ranked player, the now 3-time major winner is proud of his achievement.
Well, it was an amazing performance from my side. Felt like I was, in the beginning of the match, I was serving really well and trying to get into the zone very fast. All things considered, amazing run again here in Australia. I'm extremely happy, and sharing this with the team here and family and the people I love, it's amazing.
Sinner's win puts him in rarefied air. Denver, listen to this. He extends his record for most majors won by an Italian man from 2 to 3. Sinner also passed one of his idols, Roger Federer, for consecutive sets won against top 10 opponents. When told about this at his press conference, all Sinner could do was smile and say, "That's pretty cool."
Well, thanks, Randy. And depending on how the trial plays out for Sinner in April, he will hope to complete the career Grand Slam by winning the French Open in May and Wimbledon in June.